Today we're gonna be ranking Super Mario Party Jamboree Minigames. This game's been out for a while, and so I think I got a pretty informed opinion when it comes to the minigames, though there are some I haven't played a lot because I think some are exclusive to the single player and motion minigames, and also maybe some are part of the upgrade pack. So yeah, we have the haven't played category for this. So maybe we can start with Lumber Tumble. I just wanted you to be aware of the abomination that's the Duolingo anime. I'm aware, kind of. I didn't watch the trailer. Other than that, I saw that they made Donatello a ChatGPT user. I don't know if that's a movie or a show. Also, Minecraft movie and Simpsons movie coming out at the same time. Kind of crazy. Lumber Tumble. It's a pretty good one. It's like a B or A tier. It's solid. I like to see it. First we mine, then we craft. I think the biggest problem with Lumber Tumble is that it at times can be too easy. But like I'll still get tripped up every once in a while. So let me put it in B for now. I might move it up. Okay, this is Big Top Quiz. I know this font from somewhere. Why is it I don't know, it resonates with me. But I don't know why. A Big Top Quiz I do not like at all. It's like a whack memory game. I don't know if it deserves F tier, but I don't like games where I have to pay attention and use my brain. I'm gonna put it D for now. Camera Ready, on the other hand, I just noticed the mirror. Well, what's up, Sharkfinator? I like Camera Ready a lot. It might be S tier for me. You need, like, I know I said, like, I don't like games where you have to pay attention, use your brain. This one, you just need attention to detail, but you don't have to remember anything, basically. And it's one of those games where, like, it's hard to get a tie because you can get, it's really hard to get a perfect score. So, also, bro forgot to change the shirt. I don't think so. This is not the same shirt I wore yesterday. I might have no. You know what I wore yesterday? I wore a Nike shirt, which admittedly is also white print on a black shirt, and I have like a lot of those shirts, but it is what it is. You know what? I've been wanting to tweet this for a while. The t-shirt pile needs a shuffle button. Because the way the t-shirts are stacked is kind of by color, because the colors get, like, you'll wash your darks, you wash your white, you wash your colors, and then, like, they'll all end up being put together, so I'll wear, like, 7 black shirts in a row, and it kind of sucks. So we need a shuffle button for the t-shirt pile. Yo, what's up? I want to say you're Beat Blast, but I only have the ads anymore. I don't have my truffle to help me with that. Anyway, I'm putting it in this. Might have throw them all together? What do you mean? I mean, they're all in one pile, but they're segmented. Kind of, right? Scarousel. Scarousel is pretty good. You can sabotage other people in it, which is cool. Nice new setup. Thank you. Kopfhörer inklusive bei allen Handys. Freaking 1 und 1, bro. Whatever. No free real estate. Or I guess there is free real estate. Scarousel is pretty good, I think. It's one of those games where you could tie, but it's not very likely. Snag the Flags. Snag the Flags is pretty boring. I'm sorry. What are you gonna do after this? Well, I'm streaming 2 hours. I have another tier list prepared, but I might improvise and just do something else. I'm going camping in an hour? Yo, don't get eaten by a bear. But have fun. It's kind of boring. That being said, I think I still like it. It just, there's something about, like, getting the flags that releases dopamine in my brain, which is nice. But then again, you're kind of just, like, walking in a straight line for the most part. So I can't get myself to put it too high. So what's tomorrow, Mr. CarniVoreX? I haven't decided yet. I haven't really decided yet. I mean, I like to do multiplayer games on the weekend. Did you kill Truffle? Truffle did that to themselves. Truffle doesn't exist anymore. They have ceased operations. Well, for the chat extension widget, whatever. Jackbox? Maybe. I'll think about it. I gotta go check in, but I got a pack. Okay. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah, Jackbox. I would like to have like people who I can play with in VC, but okay, Sandwiched. Sandwiched is kind of boring, but I think it's a pretty good skill-based minigame. It's just with Sandwiched, I have the issue that it's too easy to survive. I'll try to see you on Tuesday. All right. So I would put it above Lumber Tumble. Well, nah, actually below Lumber Tumble. I would say this is one of the minigames I'm better at because a lot of it comes down to reaction speed. But I think also a bunch of it comes down to luck, depending on your position. But the same kind of goes for Lumber Tumble, so I'm not going to be too harsh on it. Hot Cross Blocks. Dude, this might be S. This might be S because it's... it really gets in that human element where you can try to sabotage other people, but you also have to like... You have to, at times... not be greedy, because otherwise you'll pay for it, and there's a lot of mind games involved. Yo, what's up, Gaba? Jackbox Party Pack 11 comes out soon. I don't even own 10, I don't think. So, dude, I think this is S tier. Maybe... worse than Camera Ready, maybe? It's all slop, high seesaw, I don't know. There's some good ones in here. It's no Lego Party, but yeah, if you guys all want to buy Lego Party to play with me, I think that'd be cool. I haven't bought it myself yet, but I totally will if you guys all buy it. And I also think there's a max of 4 players, but still. Light Wave Battle, I don't care for it, to be honest. What do you use for chat? It's Caster Labs Caffeinated. I'm open to hearing about alternatives, by the way. If you guys have like any recommendations, I would love to hear it. But for now, I have to be extra strict on spending now. Ugh. It's not fair. You should be paid $1 million every month. Oh well, such is life. Lightwave Battle. I'm sorry, I don't like it. I don't like it. It's mashy. Do you know Truffle? Well, I used to know it. Great suggestion. Unfortunately, it has ceased. Swamp the Difference. This is kind of a I know I ragged on memory games, but this is kind of like a reaction mini game, which I think can be alright. I don't love it too much. I think it probably goes in like the B tier. Cold Front, it's movement based, and it can be a bit wacky. You can also sabotage other players by like jumping on their heads and stuff like that. I'm generally not too in love with the games where you just have to like survive as long as possible and then there's a timer and multiple people can survive. Was just making up a silly thing because Truffle would be silly and stupid if it was real, which it's not. Yeah. I mean, outside of the food. Okay, where do I put Cold Front? It's like in C, probably. Like better than Snag the Flags. Hot Hot Hop is even like is kind of the same thing but worse because I think it's easier to survive. So much so that I think I would put it in like here somewhere. Domination, great classic game. Excellent, no notes, pure mashing, pure skill. You might be like, mashing is brain dead. Well, it is, but it is 100% merit based, and it's very straightforward. And it doesn't take too long, and it's kind of hype. So I'm putting it S tier. Okay, next. Oh, 3-throw. I mean, look, I'm a basketball guy. I like basketball. This game is very flawed because if you're on the outside position, you have an insane advantage, and the people in the middle kind of get hosed and have to like take the leftovers. So it is pretty flawed. It's kind of fun to play, but you may never get like a really good turn if you're in the middle. So just for that, I think it's going in C tier somewhere. Granite Getaway. Granite Getaway suffers from being way too easy in the sense that I think if you have 4 somewhat competent players, more often than not, you will end up with a 4-way tie. So, yeah, just for that, it's going in D tier. Tilted Golf, I don't know if I think I've played this once. This is a motion mini game. But I haven't played it enough to be able to rank it. Nightlights, I deadass don't think I've played it. Hammer it Home, I have played this one. I've only ever played it 1v1 against a certain someone, but I want to say it was good, but at the same time I can't really I don't really remember what you did there. So where'd I put it? Well, it's not very memorable, I guess, but I also haven't played it a lot. So I put it like in C somewhere. You know what? I'm gonna change the category to like haven't played / can't rate. Twist and Sword, nope. Shuttle Scuttle, nope. Tiny Triathlon, Human Skinner Box. You're gonna get my stream flagged for whatever torture. Sure, that must have been on purpose. He could have named it the Skinner Human Box or Skinner Baby Box, and then, well, is that better? I feel like it sounds better, but maybe I'm wrong. Bomb Shooter Paragon is the next Paragon. Really? They hate psychological experiments? Well, maybe the algorithm knows. Maybe the algorithm is wise to it, but yeah. Okay, Tiny Triathlon I hate with a passion, but it's only because I suck at it. I want to say the swimming part in particular I'm really, really bad at. Time to grind Bomb Shooter XP now. Oh, they didn't like that one. Regular YouTube chat, that is. But like, am I gonna really be like, I suck at it, so it's bad? That's not really fair. Then again, I don't really remember much about it. So I'm gonna just put it in can't rate. Yeah, I'm gonna just put all the motion minigames in there. Gatekeepers sucks. Gatekeepers might be the worst minigame in the entire game. Because it's very luck-based, and the rest of it is just like memory, and the gameplay is not very interesting at all. So Gatekeepers is a clear F tier in my opinion. Sled to the Ledge, okay, you also have to like pay attention there, but that's fine. Also, it's pretty interesting how you can jumpstart people, you know, using or like letting go of the thing once you do it. And it's one of the ones where you like really have to calculate the risk, which I think makes it pretty interesting. I think I would put it in A. I like seeing it. I think it's good. Rink to Riches. Okay, this is a coin minigame where you're in the little shoe with the little ice skate, and you have to hit coins, and you have to also kind of dodge the snowballs that are coming from above, or the whatever, the snow. And then you can, like, if you drive against the snow that's on the ground a bunch, then there'll be coins there. I think it's a pretty good one. The coin ones aren't too interesting, but as far as coin ones go, I think this is decent. Treetop Treasure, this one's actually pretty good. Because you're also kind of dependent on your other players, because you'll have to have the seesaws tilted in a certain way to get the red coins that spawn further up, or you're gonna have to jump on somebody's head. Or you drop off, and then you get picked up by Lakitu or whatever, and get dropped from above, and then you can collect the coins that way. So there's a bunch of... This game has a shocking amount of self-expression, and I think it's pretty good. Good coin game. Maybe A? Ice Monkey Now is a pet walrus as a cosmetic 10 out of 10 update. Where were you last Bloon stream? Oh, were you in the last Bloon stream? I can't remember. Okay, Treasure Divers, while it probably is like a decent mini game, it can be so frustrating. It can be so annoying. And you can influence the other players with like body blocking and stuff, but it is agonizing to play at times. And you know, this isn't just like about how good of a measure of skill the mini games are. They're also like about how fun they are. And I don't think Treasure Divers is super fun. So B tier. Platform Peril. This is another coin one. I've fallen off way too much on this one, to be honest. And it shouldn't even be that difficult. It just keeps happening. But I think it's pretty good. I don't know. It's not super interesting either. So it's got to be like, it's kind of destined for C tier. Probably better than 3 throw. Yeah. Stamp out, I don't know. This one's fine. But at the same time, it can also be pretty annoying if you just like have somebody following you the entire time and somebody can just like choose to ruin your game. Which is kind of the best way to play it. But it also kind of depends on other people not doing the same to you, which is fairly interesting. So I think I would put it B tier. It's a pretty solid minigame. Trampoline is also interesting because if you jump and somebody's above you, you just come back down again instantly, and that's an easy way to die. This one is usually over really quickly because I feel like a lot of people die on the first one. So I think it's actually pretty good. I think it's like B tier or maybe A tier. We might move stuff around later. We'll see. Okay, 1v3 mini games. We have Sunset Standoff. I like this one. I like this one because I think it requires a bit of communication between the team of 3. Because you don't, if you're like 2 people alive, you want to hedge your bets as well as possible. So you have to make sure you don't both end up on the same side in case the bullet bill gets on that side as well. And then you're in big trouble because it'll like knock both of you out at the same time. So I think this is a really interesting one. I think it's like A. There's a lot of mind games involved. It's fun to play on either side, in my opinion. Cookie Cutter is also good. This one might be one of the ones that's like kind of skewed in the team of 3 direction, where it's really hard to win if you're like one person. But it's just fun to like do the timing and press the buttons, and you have to be a well-oiled machine if you're the 3 people. I think this one's also quite good. Maybe not as good as Sunset Standoff, but maybe still A or B. I enjoy it. Unfriendly flying objects. See, this is one of the more solved ones, and this one's quite skewed toward the one person, because there's the strat where you just make the stack in the middle, and then you topple it over, and then you can like make a lot of the ground uninhabitable. So it's not the most balanced minigame, but it can be kind of fun. It's just like a lot of the times what it comes down to is, does the person know the strat or not? Which is a bit flawed as a minigame, but it's still alright, I'd say. Maybe somewhere in B tier. Lost and Pound. This one's really good. This one's really good because it's like all mind games. And I very much enjoy that. And also if you're like, let's say 4 people in call, you can't really communicate anything too much. Because, or I mean, I guess you can, because the person hides first. But you can like choose to hedge your bets, or maybe like all go in on one thing. And I think the thing that makes it really interesting is that you can get hit 3 times around. And I think you have 3 lives. So you can like theoretically, if you haven't hit the hider in the first 2 rounds, you can still like win in the last round if you hit him every single time, if you all guess correctly, which I think is cool. So there's a lot of anticipation in there. So I think it's gotta be A tier from me. Oh yeah, could even be S potentially. I like it a lot. Arch Rivals. Have I played this game? I deadass don't think so. On again, off again. This one feels impossible to win as the one, to be honest, unless there's like lag or the team of 3 messes it up pretty badly. Because it's pretty easy to get 1 or 2 people out, but once it's only one person and they can just like, they have no distractions, it can be really hard to knock them out. Because I feel like usually, more often than not, it'll be one person left alive and they'll just win. It's decently fun. There's also a bit of like mix up in there, but Yeah, just a bit too skewed in my opinion. Bruiser Bash? See, this one I almost always see the 3 people winning, but I don't know if it's actually inherently unbalanced, because I feel like it's winnable. I think it's also like a really good expression of movement where you can like try to juke the person chasing you, and if they get like the right read, they'll hit you out, and if not, they won't. And you have to make sure you're spaced out pretty well so they don't like knock you out all at once. This is a good one. I enjoy it. I enjoy it. And I think playing either side is fun. I would put it A. Cage Catch? Cage Catch can be very infuriating to play as a team of 3, because it requires a lot of coordination, and if somebody is not like doing well, it can be really rough for the rest of the team. As the one person, I think it's always pretty fun. And I think it's really well balanced, to be honest. Because you can go quite fast, but if you hit a cheap or something, then the other team should just be able to catch you. But you have to be pretty on point. Your coordination, especially the trigger person, has to be really good about it. So this is probably another A tier for me. I almost said F tier. Yeah, maybe even better than Scarousel. It's really good. I like it a lot, even though it can be quite frustrating. Income Stream? Dude, I deadass don't think I played this. Blame It on the Crane. This one... this one feels really hard to win as the one. It might be a bit imbalanced in that sense. I think it's fun to do. I think you could win if you do really well. But it can be really frustrating when there's like 5 seconds left and then the person just holds the direction opposite of the way the wheel turns, which I think would be like clockwise, and then they can just like run out the timer. I think the biggest flaw of this game is how long it takes for the crane to deposit a ball. I think it's fine if you like don't get a player that it takes a bit, so they can't just like rapid fire click. But you can like even if you catch a player, I think it just takes too long to put them in a tube. So could be like tweaked a bit. I think it's a fun concept, but it's not very balanced IMO. Speaking of unbalanced mini games, Snowball. If you win this game as the single person, then I think you're a snowball fighting legend, because the odds are stacked against you, because the little monkeys, they're really not pulling their weight. And it's kind of like, the thing is, I feel like a lot of 1v3 mini games have some sort of relationship where somebody, like the single person, is a really strong entity or does something unique, but this is 1v3, even though you're both doing the same thing. You're just a regular player. You don't get larger snowballs. You just get like, instead of 2 other people on your team, you get a bunch of CPUs that are monkeys. It's like, what is the point? It doesn't make sense. IMO. I guess I'm a snowball fighting legend now. Well, maybe. You probably have won the game. Maybe I was there, maybe I wasn't, I don't know. I think it's still fun to throw snowballs and try to dodge them, but it's so unbalanced or imbalanced that I have to say top of D, maybe. Squeaky Shakedown. This is a coin minigame and it's 1v3. This one's pretty good. I like trying to juke the person chasing you. Or like, it's like very similar to Bruiser Bash, except you just like play for coins. Which I think is good. It's fun. I would put it right there with it. Maybe a little less interesting because it's not about eliminating everyone, but yeah. Okay, 2v2 minigame, Rocky Rope Race. This one also requires pretty good coordination. I think they're pretty generous with the timing of when it comes to grabbing onto the thing. Ranking all Mario Kart World Tracks when I was debating doing that yesterday. Like not streaming it yesterday, but I was thinking about, what am I gonna stream today? And ranking Mario Kart World Tracks did pop into my head. It's just been kind of too long since I played the game, and all my racing game brain space is kind of occupied by Sonic Crossworlds at the moment. So I just don't think I could make the best tier list, but I do want to do it at some point. Anyway, Rocky Road Race is quite good, I think. I think a lot of the 2v2 ones in this game are really good. I think I would put it A tier. I think it's a good one. Somewhere here maybe. Actually, probably worse than these two. Pig and Produce. I mean, same difference. They kind of like all go hand in hand. They're good, and I enjoy playing them. Can't really say too much in terms of uniqueness. Could put it A. Could have put it high B. Actually, Prime Cut might be a step above because I think it's really satisfying to do, and you can theoretically, I think you can carry if you're like one person, because you can always make up for like your teammate's bad position in a sense. Which if somebody drops the ball on Rocky Rope or Pick and Protos, you can't really do that. And also, come to think of it, sometimes, and I don't really like doing that, or I don't like when people do it, sometimes in the 2v2 minigames, you're incentivized to throw to have your teammate lose. So maybe they don't have money to get a star, or not steal, or something like that. Can't really be done with Prime Cut. So I think that's pretty cool. I don't think I've played Dory Paddle Paddle or Pedal Paddle. Robo Arm Wrestling, no. Shadow Play. Shadow Play. I don't. That's where you can tell I don't have the shape brain, because I can do pretty horrendous on this one. First of all, hello. Second, how blind and deaf would I have to be not to see or hear the notification for the stream? And third, did you get sponsored by Acer Store? I wish, but no. This is just the tier maker website. My internet has once again died. Hold on. Hold that thought. You haven't seen yourself in a few weeks. You're crying out for anyone. Hold. Chat disconnected. Oh. It's not looking good, gamers. Any minute now. Any minute now. No way, it crashed again. This sucks. I'm like the freaking guy in Interstellar. I'm banging against the window. I can see it, but I can't influence it. I think we're back. Anyway, what was I gonna say? I did not get sponsored by Acer Store. Sorry, this is just Tier Maker's ad system. What was I saying about Shadowplay? Well, I suck at it. I think it's fun. I think it's good. It requires good coordination, but like one person can definitely ruin it for the other person if they are dropping the ball. Anyway, where would I put this? I don't think it's as good as the other ones. I'm gonna put it high B. It's back. Yippee. Matchmakers, dude. Matchmakers, I think is really good and really fun. It might be S tier. I think it's really a really cool game concept. But that one is like, I feel like that one almost requires communication. It'd be hard to go non-verbal there. Diffuse or lose, diffuse or lose feels a little too soft for my taste. Because at the end of the day, you can just have when the ropes reach an intersection and you time the ground pound well, it basically doesn't progress at all. And I feel like if you had 4 really good players, it could take an eternity for the game to be finished. So it's okay, but I think it takes a bit too long, or it can take a bit too long. Jump the Gun is really good. Jump the Gun is one of the really good 2v2 games, in my opinion. Because you can like make it easier for the person jumping, but then maybe not be as fast, or make it harder and make it like more risky when it comes to them falling off. You both kind of have to know what you're doing. So, good game. 2-Axis Taxi. I like this one. It doesn't super stand out. It's not really like super high pace or intense, but it's cool. And there's not really any communication required. It's very intuitive. Would probably put it above Prime, maybe below Prime Cut. Tricky Turntable, I hate this one. I'm sorry, I hate this one. It's a bit of a game of chicken where you have to fake out the other people and kind of read them. But there is too many rounds, and it's a coin minigame as well. And it's like, oh wow, we did all this and we got like 6 coins. I'm sorry. This is like the worst 2v2 one, I'm pretty sure, unless there's one I'm missing. Coin Coral, don't think I've played this one. I've played Fast Fishing. This is the only one I might rate. And I may, like, it's just pure reaction speed, which is, it's pretty fun. This one's a motion minigame, but if you like keep winning at somebody, it might make them a little mad. Pretty good. Slappy Go Round. Okay, I used to think this game sucked because the person that hit the button would always lose if the other person had a good reaction time. I think depending on how cracked your reaction speed is, that still might be true. But I figured out that if you ground pound lower to the ground, closer to the button, the person doesn't have enough time to react. So you can just like empty jump a bunch, and then eventually, like when you're really close to landing, just hit the ground pound, and then they usually won't have enough time to react. I think it's quite a good one. Great mind games and all that sort of stuff. I would put in a lot of A tier mini games. We might have to move stuff down. Okay, Stone Eye Bowling. Look, if this game comes up with a star on the line or a bunch of coins on the line, I'm terrified. Because first of all, I don't think I'm really good at it. Second of all, it can feel kind of random. It is skill based at the end of the day, but the usual case that I see is like somebody knocks over 2 pins and the other person knocks over 1 pin. I did see a strike recently, and I was like really hype. So I think it can be really good. At the end of the day, I feel like it ends up like real bowling without guardrails. Ends up a lot of the times where it's just like a lot of gutter balls or 1 or 2 pins. So, but I think if both players are good at it, it can be really cool. So, I don't know. A, B, maybe, I'll put it in B. Okay, we have the Fuzzy Heights. This one's really good. It's really simple. You just press 1 button and you try to time it correctly. I think this one's fun to do. Just a good 1v1 minigame. Probably better than the Slappy Go Round one. Even though I'm probably better at this one than the other one. All the Marbles. I hate All the Marbles. I'm sorry, I hate All the Marbles. It's bad. It's bad and it sucks. Which are kind of the same thing. It just, like, you can just, like, walk behind somebody the entire time and then, like, hit them at the end and then you win. It kind of, like, incentivizes it doesn't incentivize taking risks, in my opinion. I think if you took the hitting out, it would be a better game, but at the same time, it would probably also be more boring. So, I don't like this one. I don't like it at all. Maybe, I don't know if it's F. Roll with it, have not played. Prize, like, I don't know, can we really rate the stupid, like, item mini games? Because, like, those might be, like, not their own category, but, like, their own tier list. Your prize line sucks and is boring. Put a D. Stone's Throw is good, but, like, maybe it's not super, like, they're not really all that interesting. Flip and Find is better than the other ones, but not by much. Price Drop is probably the best. Rank My Evil Swords? What do you mean? Sorry, we're, like, put it over here. Okay, wait, now we have the showdown minigames. Mario's 3-peat is really good. except that the ball mini game is pretty weak. The vine climbing one and Shy Guy says are really good. The ball one is bad. I think it's like an A tier one or maybe B tier. The advantage is pretty well done. It's just a bunch of extra points. It's not too overbearing. The ball game is weak. Me when I play basketball. Damn. Me too, unfortunately. Sad +2. Luigi Rescue Operation. It's good. It's really good. It's really fun. It's just like the code bit at the end is quite difficult for my brain. And I know I was hating on like memory games earlier, but I think it's fine. I like the race. I like how you like see how much people have progressed in between rooms. I think it's really good. Put it S. Peach's Day Off. Oh, it's that one. It's okay. Wait, the baking mini game in that one is good. Am I thinking of the right one? No, it's the donut mini game, right? The donut mini game is just the hot cross blocks again. The fireworks one is bad. I don't even know what the other one is. Oh, the other one is carrying the gifts. It's okay. It's like a weaker Mario 3-peat, in my opinion. The last one is like pretty bad. You can see it. It's pretty small. Might be hard for you guys to see. Daisy's Field Day. It's just collecting the points, right? It's pretty good. It's a lot of the same though, and it's a bit like RNG where the stuff spawns. Especially the ones that are worth more. So I'm gonna put it over here. Wario's Buzzer Beater. Are you gonna stream Strife this weekend? I'm thinking about it, but I have been streaming Strife like a good amount, so mayhaps not this weekend. Have you gotten your Steam Deck yet, by the way? I don't know, like the shipping can take a bit, so nope. Wario's Buzzer Beater is really good. Though you can guess, which I think is also cool. You can just guess and like risk it. I don't think it's quite as good as Luigi Rescue Operation, but it's quite good. On the last phase, but it's coming from the Netherlands. Oh, yeah, I think mine came from the Netherlands as well. Waluigi's Pinball Arcade. It sucks. It's so bad. Why is it like 7 minutes long? Actually, it might be F. And it's not fun at all. You're just like clicking one button, kind of. It's really bad. Yoshi's Mountain Race. Pretty good. I enjoy it. I probably enjoyed it more than the Princess ones. Is it A tier? Not quite. Rosalina's Radical Race. Okay, this one is motion only. This one's motion only. Can we have some music? Nope, you can't, because YouTube is gonna get music when I edit this. There's unfortunately like no way for me to have music that doesn't show up on the recording, I don't think. At least with YouTube. With Twitch, there's a way. I recently helped Lunas with that, but it's gonna make the editing all sucky, so I don't know. If you're watching, I would be like, put on your own music. If you're watching on mobile, you can't really do that. I don't know. Anyway, I can't rank it. I think it was fun. I only played like 1 or 2 times. It's a motion minigame. Hi, YouTube. YouTube, you better say hi back. Okay. DK Conga Line. Okay, this, in theory, very fun, very cool. However, the person who gets the advantage in this one basically gets an auto win. Can you separate your mic sound recording and your video sound recording? Hold on. Oh yeah, I could record on a separate mic track. That's true. But I would have had to have set that up in advance. So that's a bit. Also, if I do that, well, no, I should still have all the stuff. But then if the audio, not now but in the future, yeah, for the recording I could do that. That's true. I am recording separately. Okay, DK's Conga. Also, online, usually the lag makes the timing pretty sucky. This one could be really good, but in reality just like doesn't live up to its potential, unfortunately. Junior's Gauntlet, I forget what this entails exactly, but I remember it's good and fun. Oh, the reason I barely ever see this is because I'm like basically always playing as Bowser Jr. Lamau. I just know it's kind of like the Mario one, but it's also like I'm gonna just put it next to it because it's like really good as well. Is it better? It might be better. Dragon Eel Slayers. Nope, this got to be a single player one. Oh, these are the boss ones. Okay, I've played some of them, but rarely. The Mega Rocky Wrench one, for whatever reason, I've played more than some of the others. Mega Stingbee, that one kind of sucked. I'm not gonna lie. This one's better. They're also a bit like, they're a bit gimmicky because if you get the last hit, you get a way larger amount of points. Okay, this is Bowser. Okay, I haven't played this one. Bowser Crashers is just, it's pretty much the same, I want to say. It's like very similar to the Rocky Wrench one, which I put. Let's put it right next to it. JuiceWorks. This one, there's not a lot of skill involved. I'll be so honest. You just gotta like press A and then DLC or Koopathon. These are Koopathon ones. JuiceWorks is Koopathon, or like no, not Koopathon. Bowser, Attack on Bowser. That's not what it's called. Bowser's Keep? No. What is it called? Whatever. Kaboom Squad? There you go. JuiceWorks, it's okay. That's all I can say for it. Attack on Bowser featuring Eren Yeager? Yeah. Same thing. Ball Volley, really quite good. You gotta make sure not to drop the ball. I'm gonna put it B or something. Ballistic Bingo, you only get 3 shots, which kind of, but maybe that's good. You just have to be, with so many players, it's hard to coordinate that you're not shooting at the same thing, which I think it can be bad. Bath Bombs, this one's good. This one's good. I like it. Better than the others, I'd say. Chomp Wash, bro, I don't know. On this one, I don't know why they're like all that. There's like, I feel like there's a lot of responsibility on a one person with the pressure washer. But I think it's cool. Nearly about to hit 10 million XP on Sniper. Have they made a Paragon for Bro yet? Well, probably not. But I guess you'll be able to get it right away. When is Persona 3 Reload with its famous extension episode as a famous Mario Party minigame gonna get ranked? I don't know. Maybe sometime after I finish Persona 4 Golden, which apparently I was like, could you finish it in one more stream? And it turns out probably not. Nope. It's good, I guess. Match that item, dude. That one might be S rank. Because it's just like really cool timing game. And it gets progressively easier, but you have a limited amount of time. I think it's really good. Trading cards, it's also quite fun, but not as good as this one, I think. I think it's an A somewhere. Persona 4 have been going on for longer than Persona 3 had, no? Yeah. I think Persona 3 was like 100 hours. Persona 4 were like 120 or something, which is kind of insane to think about. Skedaddle, it's just a simple like rhythm matching game. Nothing too exciting. Pretty good, pretty fun. Look This Way, this one's good. Yeah, I like this one. This is one of the better Kaboom. Is it Kaboom Squad? I think it's Kaboom Squad games. Puzzle Pandemonium. Yeah, this one's also fun. But somebody can really easily mess it up for everybody else. Probably low A. Well, or high B somewhere. It's just, some of these are hard to compare to each other. So I can definitely understand like making segmented tier lists for all the different sorts of minigames. Noggin Knock. This one's really cool. It's like whack-a-mole, but better. We're now in the Koopathon mini games. What's up, Valerie? Oh yeah, I turned off. I didn't turn off ads, but I made ads manual. So I have to remember that I have to like insert the ads manually. Brick Breaker, dude, this is akin to that one very old game that I used to play on my, I don't know what it's called. I used to play it on my dumb phone, my brick of a phone. Back when the phones weren't smart. Insert one right now. I think that's bad. No wonder I'm getting like no ads. Yeah. I thought about it yesterday and I think it kind of sucks like with ads on live content because if they are just inserted randomly, even though YouTube is like, oh, we try to insert the ads when there's a low point in the stream, it's like, So yeah, I thought doing it manually would be better. At the same time, it kind of sucks to be like, hit the ad button, right? But sometimes it'll come naturally. What was the other thing? Oh yeah, I don't know if that is representative of how many ads you guys are seeing, but I looked, or I accidentally clicked on my stream from Wednesday, which is like an hour long, on Discord, and I don't have like YouTube Premium inside of Discord. And then I saw how many ads there were, and it was like a minefield of yellow. And like maybe that's just on the replay, and that's not how many ads people are seeing like when they are watching the stream. But if that's how many ads people are seeing when they're watching the stream, then that is way too many. Even though I have the thing set to balanced or medium or whatever. So yeah. Anyway, Brick Breaker, really good, really fun. I like it a lot. S? Yeah, what the heck, sure. Golden Brown, also really good. Almost S tier IMO. I quite enjoy it. Spike's Gambit, it's pretty meh. Might also include like all the ads every year good combined. Nah, not really, because this is just like if I were to watch this VOD, this YouTube video as somebody who doesn't have YouTube Premium, that's how many ads I would be seeing. Maybe there's more ads on the replay than on the live thing, but it was quite a lot. It was quite a lot, so. But I think if it's a replay, it's fine, right? You're not missing anything. But live, it kind of sucks. But come to think of it, they have to be different for replay and live. Because I'm not going to manually insert the ads once the thing turns into a video, right? So they probably get changed to automatic by itself. Spike's Gambit is pretty whatever, dude. Maybe even C tier, whatever. Down the Hatch? Bro, which one is that? Do I know you? I might not. Am I crazy? But I have to. This is not ringing a bell. Lane Change is really good and really fun. This is another Koopathon one. Is it S? Yeah, it might be S. Coin Conveyor? I don't know you. Which door has more? Oh, it's that one. It's decent. But it's like counting minigame. Sky High Cannons? That one sucks. I'm sorry. Not very fun at all. Burning Bridges? That one, that one's pretty good, I'd say. It's like a nice little timing game. It's kind of like the Ant one. Except you're not really influenced by the other people at all. Pretty good. Castle Hassle? It's like the tree one. Where did I put it? Oh, it's been moved so much. It's like Lumber Tumble if it was better. IMO. Slide of Shell, dude. I'm really biased towards games where you have to track an object. I love when they do it at basketball games and you just have to like follow one object and it's just like eye tracking. I enjoy that a lot. Also, it goes crazy if you're the only one standing on one shell because you can always follow the wisdom of the crowd and go where everyone else is going. But if you're like the only one standing underneath one shell and everybody else is on the other one and you're right, oh, it feels so good. It feels so good. That being said, it's like not that interesting. My bias aside, so like maybe low A. Yeah. Fire away? Dude, which one is this? Have I played this? I don't remember it. I don't remember it. The floor is falling. I think I know this one. Actually, no, I don't. These are all single player. I don't know them. These are all... I haven't played them at all, because I have never played the single player of this game. Okay. That about does it. This is important to note. There is no Mario Party TV upgrade pack mini games included, but I also don't own that, and I've never played it, so I couldn't rank it anyway. But yeah, hold on, let me zoom out a bit. Goodness gracious. Dang. Okay, this might be hard to follow. This is my list. Yeah. I'm gonna zoom in to 100% again, and then I can scroll through it a bit. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. What's your favorite minigame? What's your least favorite minigame? Yeah. Tran, no, I'm kidding. This is not a video game music tier list. What do you call it? Ghost that hits his wife? I don't know. An abusive husband? Well, okay, no, you did say his. Okay. An abuser? Wow. Kind of insensitive to joke about. What's up, Harper? Okay, gamers, we have an hour something of stream remaining. Would you rather see me play a video game or do another tier list? I will be making a poll. Secret third option? You know what? Sure. Game. Tier list. Secret third option. You haven't seen yourself in a few weeks. World. You want me to play Mario Kart now? On such short notice? Vote or die. What's the secret third option? Bro, it's secret for a reason. You only get to find out afterwards, so choose wisely. Oh, a lot of secret third option choosers. I chose it. Alright. We do have a majority. Oh god. Okay, fine. And see, now I have to, guys, I hope you're happy. Now I have to think about what the secret third option is. Whatever, dude. I don't know. Oh, daily games. Daily games aren't games, so we're doing daily games. I don't know if we're gonna fill an hour with that stuff, but whatever. World. Dude, you should have chose game then. There's no, like, gear. That's not a freaking... That. You should have voted for game if you wanted me to stream a game. You ever think about that? Playing daily games, increasing brain size. IRL gear soon. 21 more days. Which one? I don't know, man. Oh, wait, I can just search it up. I'm so smart. Alright. Oh, perfect. We're already in a browser scene. How convenient. Oh, let me stop the